Good morning, good morning, good morning. I want to thank you all again for tuning into the stream on the airwaves pod. However you're listening to this, thank you for listening to it. I'm going to get right into it. I don't want to take up too much more of your time. So, back to an earlier release of mine about Gambino's This Is America release of his video, which has been steadily climbing the charts. I implore everyone to watch it, but don't just watch that. Watch everything that's going on around you. Immediately, a week later, I don't want to say another shooting, because there had been a series of shootings and fatal incidents that's going on, but we're so numb to it. We're just, idly standing by and just watching it with no remorse for the people who are losing their lives. And I wake up and I see some footage of another police shooting. I'll provide the video in the description box. It's on World Star, so you have to, bear with me. Regardless if it's old, resurfacing, this is my first time seeing it. And it's just to go along with the current issues that are going on, not just in America, but the world all around. And I'm watching this video and I try my best to hold back everything that I can to really digest everything in the video. So in this video, this released, a man is being served a warrant. He's an African American male. They don't show the warrant. They don't read it out to us. Of course they're not. You're only going to see the heated battle. So they enter to the home, forcibly, knock the door down. There's family members inside. You can hear the mom, who appears to be the mom. She says, ain't nobody in here but just us and the kids. And then the officer who's filming all of this, he walks back outside, and you can hear, or you can tell that he hears the sirens going off of a chase or something going on outside. So he goes to investigate, and lo and behold, the person who they came to serve the warrant on is inside the vehicle trying to get away. He drives into the squad truck, and he's doing his best to get out of Dodge. And next thing you know, our dash cam recorder, he is making an attempt to stop the vehicle, but he's not doing anything. And mind you, this man is in the car trying to get away. He's in an SUV, and the police have a truck that's an unmarked car trying to pin this truck down. There's two heavyweight trucks going against each other. So naturally, of course, you're going to be scared and you don't know what to do. The average untrained person. But the trained person, as I understand, I'll deliver my version of the protocol of what you're supposed to go through and what you're supposed to do. The suspect, he pulls off, boom, moves the other big truck out of the way, pulls off some more. The big truck pins him down. Now, after they pin him down, they get out of the car. The man inside of the truck steps in between the suspect's vehicle and his vehicle that he just got out of. Now, that's a no-no. But anyway, it's in the heat of the battle. They yell out a few commands: get out of the car, stop the engine. The guy's still trying to pull off. Immediately, they all open fire into the vehicle. Pow, 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 pow. They light it up. Everybody gets a round off. And so he's dead, straight up. There's no way to combat this. Not only is the suspect dead, but somehow one of the other police officers gets shot. I believe one of the other police officers' stray bullet hit one of the other officers. They won't release that information, so I will employ anybody to look further into this footage that was released. In the background, you can hear the women and the mom screaming for her son, and it's so many issues and so many things that's going on that you have to watch it at least several times in order to grasp the concept, or to at least make up your mind about who was at fault. And so I said I would release the protocol. The protocol is, from my understanding, because I have a family member who's a police officer, I work with a couple retired police officers, and then with a behavioral support group for youth in my community, and they've all agreed that the protocol is you're supposed to secure the home the best way you know how. All right, in the video you'll see that there's not that many officers coming to serve this warrant. Visibly, you can't see from the video. We really don't know how many was there, but I'm just going off of what I saw. And that will be the evidence that the judge will see. Everything that I'm seeing, the judge is going to see, and they're going to decipher it. They're going to have a little bit more information, but they're going to decipher it the best way they know how. And okay, so it didn't look like there was too many officers to serve the warrant, and so the guy miraculously got out of the house. Maybe 2 officers inside, 1 officer out in the maybe 2 officers or 3 officers in the truck serving the warrant. So I probably will say a total of 5 is what I could see. Now on the warrant, it could have read that the guy is a violent felon known to carry a weapon. These officers were heavily armored. They had on vests, the full body vest, ready to throw down with some bullets, the best way they knew how, like it was going to be a small siege of a little country. They were that well prepared. And this man didn't fire off any rounds I don't think he fired off any rounds at the police officers. Granted, we only got one view and one vantage point of the entire incident. So I spoke to a person who's in the who's retired from the Army, and he said rules of engagement when it comes down to war in America: you are not allowed to fire unless fired upon, even if you see a weapon being brandished. I'm like, bruh, that's all well and dandy, but think about it like this. Many of these police officers are retired military. They remember that code of ethics, yet they do not apply it. Why not? Why not? You're trained that way in the military. Why not use that same military training inside the police force? To basically sum it all down, I believe that there was different things that could have happened, but I believe that the evidence presented, the police officers should at least be reprimanded in some way, shape, form, or fashion, because they were supposed to shoot out the tires first, then shoot out the engine block, or shoot at the hood of the engine, pin the vehicle down, then proceed forward. I never heard once that there was a gun involved, just that the warrant stated that the man was an armed felon and known to be dangerous and carrying a weapon. Like I said, I'm gonna give you the video in the description box, and you tell me what you think, and then we can move forward on this. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the content, share it. If you didn't, thumb it up, thumb it down. Make sure you leave a comment. It's always healthy debate. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.